and you won't need any plugins for this. No magic bullet needed. So yeah. So first, the first thing you want to do is create a layer, new adjustment layer, and this thing, if you drop in an effect on this one, it will apply the effect to every layer underneath it. So we are going to choose effect, color correction, tint, and let's shut it off for a second, and effect, color correction, curves, and you see here, this is your curve, which you can adjust, and basically up here is for the brighter parts of the image, like here. This one is for the darker parts of the image, like here or here. And if you bring the RGB channel up, which is red, green, blue, it will make the brighter parts brighter, and on the darker parts we'll make it darker. So you have a nice contrast and it makes it look very good. So we click on here, and if we want to add color to it, we're gonna go to the red channel, and if we just bring this up, it will make everything a bit red. So we're gonna do the same thing here. Bring this up or down, depends on what part of the image you want to be red and which one you want to be less red. So I want the bright parts to be less red and the dark parts to be red. So I bring the dark parts up on the red channel, so it gives it another nice contrast here. Or maybe just change that. Yeah, I think this looks good. So we have a nice color correction here, and to enhance this you can bring down the green channel and the blue channel if you don't want to have like yeah, like a like this color here. I like this color. Maybe bring up the red a bit more. That way, yeah. It's not like perfect, but I like it that way. So yeah, you see it's not quite perfect. It has some odd colors to it. So here comes the tint effect. If we're gonna shut this on again, you'll see that this brings out most of the colors that we didn't adjust here. So here are the colors from the actual video, which looks like that. And here are them without it. And we're gonna shut this on and set this to about 60, 50. 50 is always a good option here, so that our color correction looks more natural. Yeah, I think you can call it natural. Yeah, so this is a pretty good way to make unique color corrections, and not like the magic bullet ones where all is preset and you only have to click one button. So you can play around with that, even copy this one here or duplicate the effect. Okay, there we go. And play around with the color channels again. So you might just bring the red up overall or down. So you still have the red channel, the red contrast from this one here, but you also have a bit less red overall. You can change those and make it a bit more unique. And it is important that you have the tint effect before your curves adjustments, because if you do that, it will tint the curves black and white. So yeah, It's basically what I do for color corrections. And if you wanna have like a more cinematic effect to it, you can create what's that? A solid, a black one. Yeah, I would just suggest a black one. Go up here to your masks and choose ellipse mask and double click on it. Then you go down here to subtract, open this up and favor it. Something like 200, and then make the expansion a bit more so that you have like darker areas, and bring it up to 100, and then you bring down the opacity so that makes it look really nice here. And you can do this this thing here with what I just showed you with the mask to adjustment layers too. So let's say you want to have a blur effect on the outside. You're gonna choose your adjustment layer, blur and sharpen, fast blur. Check this box here and bring it up to something you want, like 5. Then choose the ellipse mask again, double click, bring this down, subtract, favor it to about 200 again, and then bring it up, out again, yeah, something like that. And you have a blur right at the edges, which makes you concentrate more on the middle of the screen. You can also change this one to horizontal so that it makes a bit more unique blur. You can make this even a bit more, but I like the horizontal and vertical. Yeah. So yeah. And you notice that here is the black edge of the HEPPR recording. Just go down here to your clip, press S, and choose 101. Let's scale it up by 1%, and you don't have the black edges anymore. So let's watch it again, with this time with color correction, all the stuff in it. It makes it a bit slower to render, to preview. You can adjust the color correction off always if you just click on this eye here, and then it's like normal mode again. So let's watch it. Yeah. So that's looking pretty good. I would now make like a very slow motion right here. And how I do that, I'll show you that too, so you get all the basics at once. How much time will you? Alright, this is gonna be 2 parts. Alright, you will cut this layer by pressing Control, Shift and D. Whoa. What the fuck is going on? Okay, it's a bit shit. Holy shit, what's going on? Okay, this is a fail.